And I got lucky.
She just wants an excuse to spend more money.
No, everything was cheap though. Hey everybody, it's the Doll Circle and look who we have.
It's
me. So today is all of my thrift store finds from the past week. I already did one of these videos last week and it was really fun to do. So I went thrifting and guess what? I found things. Because some weeks you go thrifting and you don't find something. You know, like nothing.
Treasures.
And this week I found treasures.
Thank you all the people getting rid of stuff.
I know, and it's so funny because you have to think like, what's normally at a thrift store, right? People who've grown out of things. So people who grew out of like Monster High, Ever After High, like that's been out, 10 years now.
Oh my gosh.
It's at thrift stores now. And I'm just like, oh, I'm sad about that, but I'm also happy about it.
Because some of these prices are too good to pass up.
All right, so pick whatever item you want to go first. Barbie styling head. Okay.
This is a newer one too, right?
Yeah, it's the Barbie Fashionista styling head. And I don't like styling heads, but this one, I don't know what it is. The size, she looks so, oh my gosh, a costume. Get a brunette one. There you go. See, we're thinking of ideas outside of just doll collecting for this. I think she's so pretty. It's probably the prettiest styling I've ever seen.
Is it because she's a small, like in my memory, styling heads are usually bigger? Is it because she's smaller that you're okay with her? Like she's, like when they make those 24-inch Barbies or those 2-inch
Yes,
Barbies, like
by
this
Just
is like
Play.
the size. This might be Just Play too.
Isn't it? I don't know.
Just Play.
It is.
How do I know that? I don't know.
Wow, look at this. See, we know our stuff here. So retails, I think for about 15 to 20. I've seen it places. I paid $2.99 for this, which
Bargain.
I feel like it is because I just want to brush out her hair, which honestly her hair is really thick for being a styling head. And I don't know, I just want to sit up on a shelf somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, we put a little bow.
I like the idea that you had though.
I was gonna get maybe a couple of these and put like my hair bows in it so that they weren't just in a caboodle and they were like out and about.
But I love that they'll have like shelving and display your hair accessories on styling heads. She's so pretty. I don't know what it is. But like they do make other ones in the styling head fashionista line if any of you are interested. But for $3, I think that's a steal. I love that. I love that. Now this one, I'm going to take credit for it even though I wasn't the one that found it. So my friend Angel found this and messaged me and was like, hey, do you own this? And I was like, oh, no, I don't. I never have. And this is the monster. I already forgot what it was called.
Create a monster.
Was it Create a Monster? No, it was
Build a monster?
Oh gosh,
This ain't Build a Monster. That's not the song.
was it Create Your Own Monster? What? Oh no, Monster Maker.
Oh.
Hello, and I was like, no, I don't have this. So she went back, and then it was in someone's cart, and the person was like, oh, I'm gonna flip it on eBay, and then they're like, actually, it's really heavy. I don't want to bother shipping it, and then just said, hey, Angel, you want to buy this? So it was $5, and look, it's still. I don't know if it's probably not picking it up. Where's the button to turn it on?
Right there.
Oh, thank you.
It's the light.
Look. I like, it's moving. Like it wants to create. So this came with a bunch of the Create a Monster dolls and pens, and you could literally draw on what you wanted. I never owned it because I never liked the Create a Monster line too much. We never got into those. But I just thought this was so cool as like a little display piece. And now that I'm trying to buy back some of my Monster High stuff, with Monster High coming out next year again, for $5 and it works. It was a must. It was a must. So thank you, Angel. Shout out to Angel for finding me this. What else do you want to go over next? I mean, we have a bunch of goodies.
Okay,
here.
I don't know what this is, and the fact that she's in a plastic bag is kind of freaking me out, and I'm going to take her out because she's...
Yeah, take her out. So sometimes...
She's kind of scary.
They'll put like, there's always the porcelain doll section at a Goodwill, right? So this was $5.99. And I've owned one of these before, but this one actually has the shoes, a lot of accessories like the earrings and everything. It's by Mattel. It's called, her name is Chelsea. It's Hot Looks Chelsea, and they made so many variations. They were a cloth-bodied doll with a hard head, and she just has very 80s, like I look like that Golden Girl, right? It looks like a Golden Girl.
This is young Rose coming off the bus from St. Olaf.
That's what she looks like. Okay, she's not for everybody. Warning. Robin's like, why did you buy this? I don't know, it just gave me memories, and then I got sad because the other one I had my dad bought me, and then I ended up selling it. So now I'm like, well, now I have another one. I just like, look at this blue eyeshadow on her face. Like, I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Like, this is an 80s doll, an 80s toy. Like, look at the satin, the lace, the stockings. Robin's like, I cannot look at this doll. It's so scary.
I can't.
The
My own eyelashes
the shoes.
preventing me from...
So if anybody wants, I can do a whole episode on information on that.
Shoes are like sticky, I think, because the material's like melted or like deteriorating.
I just love the stuff.
Her outfit is cute. The idea of her's cute. Her face just will haunt my dreams. But
I know. Robin,
Let's do.
Robin.
No, please. Cut. All right, let's do this one because this one I want to have a bit of a discussion with.
Okay. Oh, the bottom fell off. It's okay. Oh, more pieces fell out. So we also found for $4.99 Briar's Throne Coming playset.
I like how she's saying we, and I had no part in finding it.
Well, you know, you're here with me, so it's the collective
that's
we.
right. We
also,
as a
all of
team.
you were with me, even though I wasn't filming that day.
So she just went on her own.
So Briar, for Throne Coming, had their own playset. I actually owned this at one point and then sold the playset, which I believe I sold it to my friend. But now I have the doll. Like, I still have the doll. So now I have the playset to go back with it.
And it folds up as a storybook, which I like. And it I mean, obviously it's made by Mattel, but it's very reminiscent of like those Barbie houses.
Yeah, the fold-up ones.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I like that they also did one for Lizzie Hart's. Also had a book as well, like a book that closed in.
Didn't Apple?
No, she had a bed. I don't think she had a book. I think Lizzie did. But I like that you can store the doll in there, though.
Yeah, and I think her bed is currently. Oh, here we go. So like she came with.
Oh, I didn't know that was the. Oh, that's so cute.
I really just like this bed. I mean,
love it.
Do we have a doll? All right, Ken, you can go visit her bed.
He is Mattel, so not.
He just okay. So Ken's are a little taller than.
Oh, I'm so happy with this playset, and I didn't have all the pieces, but since it had the bed, the little like
Well, there's some stuff in here.
Banister.
Oh look, this has legs.
Oh, I forgot. See, it's been so long since I opened this, I didn't know. It has pieces. Does it have all the pieces? Oh, this is stunning. Like, look. Okay, first off, look at this playset quality. Look how beautiful this is.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
I'm gonna have to look up pictures on how all this stuff goes together. But I was surprised though, these pieces were all inside of the book. I really like it. And look at the detail of all the pictures drawn on it. And like when you go to her room, like look at this. Like it has, I think I still have some of the furniture too. Like the little display that you could buy that came with the one sleeping doll.
Oh, I see. You can put her in the bed and then put this in there. And then you're storing her.
See, this to me, like, I don't think Mattel has done this since this line. Like, they haven't done, like, Barbie doesn't get this type of awesomeness.
No.
I don't think, I don't know.
You'll have to set this up because it might have a bunch more pieces than you even realize.
Okay, good. Because, see, I was worried. I was like, man, it's probably missing a bunch of stuff, but
so
this person took care of it.
I think all those things in there kind of snap into here.
Oh, I love it. Good quality. And it's one of those things where I'm just like, again, check out your thrift stores because you can find some, yes, unusual things, but also some awesome things. But even this, like, you have to think how many years ago is this, too?
Probably almost 10. I want to say they came out like 2011, 12.
Oh, I love it. Like, look at the doors. Show everybody the doors on this. Like, I feel like we're just like over here staring at it, not showing anyone anything. Like, Robin's our Vanna White today. But look at the doors, and it says Ever After High in the middle of the doors, and like the drawing. Look at this like party scene, like very detailed. It's not just like a flat cartoon. Like it looks almost like 3D. It's so well done.
Even the bottom has hardwood floors.
I love that. Oh, see detail. Oh,
Come on, Mattel, get it together.
I know.
You gotta spend money to make money, baby.
I don't know if I'm gonna put my Barbie extra video before or after this, but I did rant about that where it's like, I love Mattel, but it's like certain things I'm just like, look how great this was. I know this thing's hard to put back together. Oh, you did it! Yay! And look how pretty, and then just as like a display piece, I think this is stunning.
I love that. And then if you have it like stored on your shelf with her poking out.
I might actually do that. Right now she's in a glass case, but I might end up taking that one out.
Don't you have like a million of those?
What?
Like different Briar rows?
No, I only have a handful of Ever After High. I sold them all. I know.
Don't you have a bunch in box?
I only have a handful. I sold most of them. All the like 2-packs and all that, yeah.
Don't you have a bunch of like originals in a box?
Just 2 Throne Comings and then like 2 others, that's it. I sold them, yeah. I needed the money to survive. And now I'm trying to buy them back
That's the girl
at the
who
store.
sold everything, okay.
I know.
Let's talk about this, baby. Which in some, was that the Mandela effect? In some alternate universe, I feel like I actually owned one of these dolls.
I don't remember you ever
I don't
owning
remember
one of
it
these.
clearly, but the second you said the name, I was like, either I was planning on it.
I think you were planning on it.
Let's tell them what it is first.
It's BFC by MGA or Best Friend Club, Best Friends Club.
They are 18-inch dolls, or just about 18-inch dolls.
I don't
They're
think they're measured tape in here.
I feel like they're an 18-inch doll-ish,
I
like
think they
in
are
that
18
thing, in that line.
Maybe 16.
They're not as wide as like a American Girl or like a My Life doll.
Which I love though. I love that the body isn't boxy and bulky. Like it looks human. It looks human.
She's
not very like,
I don't like when they have cloth. Like American dolls freak me out because they have like
I don't like the cloth bodies that much.
a cloth right in her body. Her body shape movement is very reminiscent of the Disney princess 18-inch doll line they had.
Love those so much.
So she has like glass eyes. Her hair obviously isn't styled like
18
this.
inch it says.
Yeah.
18 inch.
She's almost like ball jointed.
Yeah, the knees and stuff are ball jointed. You can feel it, and they are strung.
Which
too.
I believe, so like her arms aren't like besides up and down, but I believe those princess dolls are as well. Strung. Don't you have one?
I have a bunch of them. I don't think that they're strung though. She though, as you can tell, her strings are. Look at her.
She needs
to be restrung.
Therapy.
If anyone, chiropractor.
I swear I owned one of these, I was about to because they discontinued them at one point, and I think that's maybe why I didn't get one. But I was like, I wanted an 18-inch doll, but I was like very picky because I don't really like. I like the idea of American Girls, but I don't like American Girls.
But look at this face though, so pretty. It reminds me of Journey Girls now, I feel like.
The face is very reminiscent. I have Journey Girls, yeah. Or those princess ones.
And the hair's really thick. And this is how I got her, so it's very messy as you can see. And it has the earrings. A big selling point for me, she was $8. Sorry, I didn't mention that. But it has the shoes, a pants, a shirt, and the earrings. And I've seen them destroyed online, and they don't even come with those things. So for me, it was totally worth the $8. I just like all the articulation and the ball joint type of feeling to it. She just needs to be restrung.
I swear. So even those princess ones had like, she had little painted panties, and those princess ones had the same painted panties.
They're very similar.
I want to say
they're
those
bulkier,
were,
I feel like.
They were slightly bulkier, slightly wider, and I think those were made by Jack's Pacific. I feel like Spin Master. No, not Spin Master.
I have one in the box somewhere, and then I also have my Ariel that's still loose at somewhere. Point, so I like her though.
I had like a belt. I think we made a video. I customized that belt.
Yes.
So yeah, she was a little like thicker, I guess. The one thing bad about this, like not being like the standard 18-inch size, is that like you can't really buy clothes unless you custom.
Negative.
Some of the 18-inch accessories might work, but that's one good, like, because she's different. Like I prefer this body, but like widely available clothes.
Yeah, see, that's the only thing even with the Disney princess ones, the clothes were baggy. The 18-inch doll clothes were baggy, but they still fit. And they still worked.
Yeah.
So that's just one thing for me, like why she's just so pretty. I'm so glad I got her. So glad. And I got this from, if anybody's in the Orlando area, I think it's called it's OMG Thrift, but there's other ones within the state that have it. Those always tend to have more toys than a lot of other places.
Like more geared towards children? No?
No, okay. Yeah, they just have a lot of mixed stuff. But I'm happy with all of my finds. Again, shout out to Angel. Thank you so much for finding me this Monster High thing. Like, honestly, now I'm like, ooh, I want to do a thrift video every week, and this has been very exciting to do. And I got lucky.
She just wants an excuse to spend more money.
No, everything was cheap though. Because if I bought her on eBay, would have been a lot more expensive. Even though she needs to be restrung though. Any restringers out there will help me. Comment below, let me know. Check out all the links in the description below. Make sure to listen to our podcast that Robin produces. And watch Hunting Nostalgia, because it's a little side project that I work with Nick, my friend Nick on. And as always, throw a comment. What was your favorite thing that you saw in this video? I think it's her. Yeah. I like her a lot.
Me too.
No offense, Chelsea. But I really like her a lot. You don't want to play with us, Robin? You don't want to take her home? You want to take Rose home? Take Rose home.
No.